What I have here would be a test tube containing a lithium solution, a sodium solution, copper +2 solution, and a potassium solution. All of these solutions, typically we use a 1 molar solution, but the concentration isn't that important. And you'll see the amount that I have in here is more than enough. I could get by with probably 15 classes could use this amount of solution in the test tubes. Okay? Let me show you the procedure. I also have here a beaker of waste, or a beaker of rinse water, so that way we don't contaminate as we go from one test tube to another. All that I do is I take this nichrome wire and I insert it down into the solution like this, and then I'll pull that out and carefully bring it over to the Bunsen burner flame. And so what I'm seeing would be that characteristic lithium color, and we see that to be a red color. So if you could write red for our flame color for lithium. Now on the nichrome wire, I still have some residual lithium ions, so I'm going to rinse that in the beaker of water. Before I go on to the sodium, and there we see the bright yellow-orange color of a typical sodium flame. So a yellowish-orange color, or bright orange. I'll rinse it again. And then it's off to the copper wire, or copper test tube. And that one happened quickly. Let me run back to that. And we see the greenish color of the copper flame. To the potassium, and we see a lavender type of color for that flame. Okay. Well, this is always fun for the students. They're surprised, for instance, at the different colors of the flames, considering many of the solutions are colorless. Well, what I tell them on the first day is that they are working from left to right in their data table. That they have no idea what color lithium will be. Lithium, they discover, is red. That's great for the first day. They enjoy it. What really makes this process authentic, though, would be the next day. How will they be tested over this? Well, what I like to tell them would be this. Tomorrow, when you come back to class, thank you for that. When you come back to class, I will give each of you 2 small test tubes containing these solutions. But I'm not going to label it as lithium or sodium or copper or potassium. It's going to be their job, based upon the flame color, to determine it. So for instance, a student may have test tube number 3, and it's just labeled with a 3 on it. It will be their job to work from the right side back to the left side. So they will dip the wire, burn the wire. If it's green, then they'll work to the left and say it must be the copper ion. Likewise, if they dip the wire into, say, test tube number 5 and it burns lavender, they would know, hey, it must be potassium. Well, this is where, as a teacher, you can really have fun with the activity. And here's the enjoyable part of this for me.